channel. If you're new here, my name's Hermione, and in today's video I'm going to share with you part 2 of my office makeover. If you haven't already seen part 1, you should pause this video right now and go check it out. It's already on my channel. I shared with you how I did the whole seating area and some storage for my office. This video is going to be part 2, so I'm going to show you the desk area, more storage, all of that kind of fun stuff. I'm really excited to share it with you. Really quickly, I just want to jump in and tell you guys about something very exciting that's happening this Wednesday, the 29th of August. So I'm partnering with Hermione on this video, and on Wednesday I'm going to be at their Tottenham Court Road store in London doing a mini kind of meet and greet / DIY back to school workshop with you guys. So there are 10 places available. I will leave all the information about the tickets in the description box. I really hope to see some of you guys there. I want to chill out, I want to make some awesome back to school hacks with you guys. I'm just so excited because I love Hermione so much. I'm always in there buying Instax mini film and buying stickers and all of that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, I'll leave all the information in the description box or on screen so you guys can know if you want to get tickets. And with that being said, let's start with the video. So this makeover starts months ago. After painting the office, I painted the table that we used as a workbench in a pale pink colour, and I decided to use it as a temporary desk until I could find something better, and it's still here today. But that wasn't all the painting that I ended up doing. I've kind of impulsively decided to paint the back of the door pink. I've always wanted a pink door, so why not do it in my office, right? It's gonna be this colour. I'm so excited. With the painting done, I was then able to concentrate on the important things, such as my totally necessary and not at all inspired by Pinterest hat wall.
As if she didn't have enough hats.
Hey! Oh. I'm actually well pleased with that. Do you like it?
Looks good, I like it.
The wall next to the door was looking kind of bare, so I decided to DIY a wall art piece to liven up the space. To create this small scale hanging tapestry, I picked up a rug swatch in the Anthropology sale. I've always wanted this rug, but I could never justify the price, only to have Waffle rip it to shreds. So this DIY is the next best thing. I started by cutting off all the tags and the labels from the fabric and trimmed the top edge of the tassels as they weren't necessary. I then took a thin wooden dowel and cut it about 2 inches larger than the length of the rug swatch. I placed it at the top of the back of the piece and rolled the edge over and glued it down with hot glue. To finish it off, I tied a piece of rope tightly to both ends to string it up with, and then I was able to hang it on the wall. Above the desk was the next area I tackled. I started by adding this large gold wall grid from IKEA in the centre. I pinned up a few of my favourite memories and some quotes to the piece, which will inevitably be moved and constantly changed around. But I think this makes for a good start. With that being done, this space was still missing a little something, and I think I know what it needed. This hanging light is an old DIY that I made in an IKEA hack video, but I've switched it up a little bit for the new space. I'll leave the video linked down below where I made this, but I basically just created it by knotting a piece of rope multiple times around an IKEA light cable. There was only one slight problem. The IKEA light cable only fits a small E14 light bulb, and IKEA sell these amazing huge light bulbs, but they have an E27 fixture, so I had to improvise. I took out the old light bulb and used an E14 to E27 adapter piece that I picked up on Amazon. It was really inexpensive and it works perfectly. It does add a bit of length to the fixture, but I hardly notice it. I also used a bit of nail varnish remover to remove the writing on the bulb, but this is safety information, so I would advise you to take a picture of it or write it down somewhere safe in case you need it in the future. And that's it. It was so easy to make and even easier to rehack, and I think this makes the perfect addition to my wall grid. And now, with that being all finished, it was time to style the desk. Desk done, now onto the chair. This chair was actually something I tried reupholstering a while ago, and I didn't do a fantastic job of it the first time around, but when I try again I'll definitely show you. In the meantime, I made a cushion for it to make it much more comfortable. For the cushion, I created an envelope fold using a napkin from Anthropologie and a tablecloth from Primark. I measured the napkin and cut 2 pieces from the tablecloth. Each piece was the same width of the napkin but with 2 inches for seam allowance, and the length was 2/3 the length of the napkin. I used the already sewed hems for the opening to save me from doing some more sewing because I'm a little bit lazy, and then I lined the 2 pieces one on top of the other with the right sides up. I carefully tucked the seam allowance in, and then I pinned all of the sides in place. I pinned the first piece and sewed it with my machine before attaching, pinning and sewing the second piece. This is how the cushion turned out. It makes the chair feel so much more comfortable. With the chair done, I moved on to decorating these IKEA shelves. These are just a cheap temporary storage solution that I will move elsewhere in the house when I've had a bit more time to decorate and plan out where I want things to go, but they are handy for storing camera equipment and all of my little knickknacks. I did spend ages moving the pieces on the shelf, and I feel like I still didn't get it quite right, but I'm happy enough with it for the time being until I move it somewhere else. As always, I did also add some scrapbook paper to a frame to add a decorative element to the shelf. I've done this all over my office, and it's one of the cheapest and easiest ways to make a small scale art piece. For a finishing touch in the room, I added this small rug from TK Maxx under the desk to keep my feet warm. And now, this is how this half of my office finally turned out.
That's everything I have to share with you guys in today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked some of those little DIYs I slid in there to make my office look a little bit more interesting. If you would like to see a part 3, do let me know. I know I've essentially shown you the finished result and now I'm starting over again, but let me know what you think and I'll do that if you would like to see it. I just don't want to drag it out too long if you guys don't want to see it. Anyway, also, if you want to join me at the Hamer event on Wednesday, do check the description box below for all of the information. I would love to see you guys there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.